Have you ever looked around and thought that woman had such a big transformation? And I'm still over here trying to drink more water and journal consistently. Yeah, I've been there too, and so have my clients. Our brain thinks that we need these big shifts. It craves the big breakthroughs to be able to prove to ourselves that we did something. But real transformation actually often begins with the tiny, almost completely invisible changes. Think of a seed. A seed underground is so small and it starts to grow its little tiny roots, but you can't see anything on the surface. Most of the work it's doing is underground before it ever breaks through the soil, the surface of the ground. We're the same way. It takes a lot of inner work for the external to change, sometimes, depending on the person, right? So it's not that internal work looks like a fireworks show at Disneyland behind the castle. Sometimes it looks really small or invisible, but it counts. I want you to think back like everything that you've had to overcome. What you've had to overcome and what I've had to overcome are two different things, but that doesn't make your transformation any bigger or smaller than mine. And when we compare ourselves to other people, we don't take into consideration what that person had to overcome. We're only comparing what we see on the outside. What if one small step is exactly what's needed to make the next bigger shift happen for you? The real flex in all of this is not quitting and continuing to show up and continuing to honor your space. I would love to invite you to take some time to answer this question and write it down. Where have I grown in ways that I haven't yet celebrated? You've got to celebrate the little things. The little wins add up. They create momentum and they bring the big wins. And stop looking at your neighbor. It's fine to be on a parallel road on this journey called life, but we can't expect our journey to look exactly like that other person. If you'd like some help reflecting on how far you've actually come and maybe coming up with an idea of what's next, book a free clarity call. The link is in the show notes, and I'd love to help you celebrate all your wins to date and set yourself up for some more.